God bless you. Why? I'm going to ask that you turn to the book of Daniel. Turn to the book of Daniel.
Oh, Daniel.
Want to go with faith for just a little while. And as you turn to the book of Daniel, I'm going to ask that Pat Rice that she'll come and bless us with this time. Daniel, book of Daniel.
You got candy?
I got food.
I don't have anything.
You want some candy?
You went from no candy to all the candy. I said you went from no candy to all the candy.
She said, no, you ain't. You going to treatment center. That was February 19th. From February 19th to June 27th, I laid in Cleveland Clinic. Taking me where I need to be. God put people in your life.
I took mine already. Thank you.
And I love it.
So clutch. How did he do it?
I love y'all so much. And God bless y'all.
Some people gotta get off their chest.
Great is our God,
Some people gotta
and
get off
great
their
is
chest.
to be praised. There is a word that comes from the Lord. For those of you who have the Bible, faith, God's holy writ, old familiar story, 3rd chapter of the book of Daniel, 3rd chapter, book of Daniel. There are what the Bible calls major prophets. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Daniel. The minor prophets pointed to Christ. In history, the major prophets pointed to Christ, not only of his first coming, but they also pointed to his second coming. Here in the 3rd chapter, the book of Daniel, I want to call your attention, beginning at verse number 16. Verse number 16. And let me just tell you, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I just want to tell you right before I read these verses that they were part of the king's favorites. But somebody put them in a trick bag. Had the king have everybody to bow, but they would not bow to a statue that the king had built. Then they told the king, your boys won't bow to the statue that you put up. Everybody in your kingdom will bow, but these 3 boys that you like, people will put you in a bag. But you serve the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. having not bowed. The 16th verse says, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. Verse 18 says, but if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fear, and the Lord and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it was wont to be heated. He commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fire furnace. I'm going to stop right there before subject on today. Be so kind, turn to your neighbor and repeat after me. Go look at somebody, catch somebody's eye. Now I want you to repeat after me. Say, neighbor, oh neighbor, I ain't gonna ever lose my faith. Now talk to them like they know what you're talking about. Say, neighbor, oh neighbor, I'm not gonna ever lose my faith. God bless you. God bless you. I'm not gonna lose my faith. Not gonna lose it. Come too far. Been through too much. I shouldn't even be where I am right now. But faith brought me, faith kept me. But I didn't have sense enough to keep myself. My faith in God did not falter, did not waver. God held me close. Let's go to work. I want to help somebody that's looking for something. Want to help somebody that needs to know God is rewarding them that diligently seek Him. See, I wouldn't go to church and not get something. See, I need something. When I come to church, I wish I were able sometime to just sit around, catch up on some stuff. But something get a hold on me. Sometimes it start on Friday, sometimes early on Saturday. Something get a hold on me. Start thinking about everything I've been through, stuff that folks have said. Start thinking about how I wanted to respond to them, how I almost responded. to them. I said, I need some more Jesus. I need the Lord right now. And when I start thinking about how good He's been to me, how God wrapped His arms of protection and love around me, even when I didn't deserve it and should not have the things that I have, some must stop and grab and hold of me. Then all of a sudden I think of what could have happened and what didn't happen, what really possibly should have happened, but God kept from happening. All of the things that almost happened in my life, and God kept it from happening to people that they were trying to use me and misuse me. And I almost missed it, but God opened up the door, opened the window, opened up my eyes to help me see. Now, found something. And while I'm holding on to it, it's holding on to me. I found someone who loved me in spite of my faults, in spite of my flaws, in spite of my shortcomings. Somebody who's still loving me, even though I played the harlot, even though I played hooky, even though I said some things I didn't mean when I said them, but He knew it anyway. It's kept on loving me. Good God from Zion. Now, let me quickly, these three boys were growing up in prison. They were in a strange land. And in that strange land, they served a strange God. Here, the king was declaring a statue is now God. And because he had shown them special favor, allowed them to eat special food, allowed them to grow up in the king's house. Now the king thought that he could count on them to do what the king said because he had been good to them. Have you ever seen where somebody do you a favor, show you a kindness, now all of a sudden they think they own you? They help you out of a situation. Now they think they got the lock and key on your future. The devil is a lie. If your help comes with all of those attachments, you keep your help. I'd rather trust in Jesus. I'd rather miss some lessons than to go to hell in the handbasket waiting to count on you who has no heaven and hell to send me to. Here, the king has a situation that took them. And you would think, because now, as a people, they're down in captivity, that now they would just go along to get along. I got better than most people because the king lets me stay here. Whatever you need, king, maybe I should agree. I believe it was, might have been Aretha Franklin, young people. She sung a song talking about never gonna fall. Am I about myself? And if I am, I stand by myself. But she sold a lot of records and a lot of folk. Even my mama was around the house trying to sing that song. You know, sometimes you gotta go through some stuff. Have some value to you. And she was going through some stuff when that song helped teach me something about how we as saints can become. Because while she was going through something, she needed to sing down Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. And in spite of tears, some kind of way, it looked like she found some joy. I don't know about any of you, but one time I was going through something, I felt it was kind of heavy. And all of a sudden, God gave me a song. While I was going through something that was kind of rough, I didn't have an idea that maybe I should go through my mental playbook of songs that I knew. But God gave me a song when I didn't have a song I thought, or a reason to sing a song I thought, but God started giving me a song. I'm trying to help you right now. And I was crazy enough to start singing. I might have been in the PMC, but I started singing that song. Didn't even find out I didn't even know all the words, but I just sung the words that I knew. And before you know, I was still going through what I went through when I was finding some joy. While I was going through what I was going through. Wow! You're going through. God will start bringing you out. See, sometimes we spend too much time looking at the problem as opposed to looking at the problem solved. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, they didn't look at the man who got them into trouble and say, when I see him again, here's what we're going to do. That's not what they did. They started trusting in the God who could bring them out of trouble. Some of you say, well, why should they trust in God? He the one has them in captivity. My worst thing with Jesus is better than my best day with the devil. Here they were in captivity. King wants them to bow. They can make up in their mind, we will not bow. They didn't say, King, give us some time. Let us collaborate. They didn't say, King, give us a few days. Let us get back with you. They made an immediate stand for Jesus. You gotta stop waiting. You gotta stop playing with it. And you gotta start declaring for what it is. Everybody who on your side ain't your friend. Everybody who'll get with you, as long as you're doing what they want you to do, is not your friend. Now, when you get a real friend, sometimes they'll sit down and tell you about yourself. When you get a real friend, they'll tell you, baby, I ain't going there. And you shouldn't go either. But if you go, and I told you not to go, I'm not going with you. I'll pray for you. But baby, you're on your own with this. Because we know our God is able. I want you to hold on to that. He's able. You hold on to that, but whether he does it or not, he's able. But no matter what I gotta go through, he's able. I'm listening, but no matter what the doctors say, he is able. No matter what my friends design for me, he's able. No matter what report I hear about my own body, he is able. No matter what I get in life, no matter what I lose in life, he is able. No matter what brain capacity I have or where I want to grow to or what I lose along the way, I still know he is able. He's been too far, too good. He brought me too far. He brought me out of too much. I know God is able. And sometimes the enemy needs to hear you say he is able. Sometimes you need to hear yourself say he is able. And sometimes you got to stop repenting, stop crying, stop moaning, and say God is able. So many times, instead of declaring that God is able, we would rather sit around. I ain't talking about this, talking about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about no God. But you gotta stop being so indecisive and say, well, if the Lord's will, he'll bring me out. It is his will that I prosper. It is his will that I be in good health. And if I only have an allowance, when I was young, I had an allowance of $3 a week. And if I get old and somebody else got the nerve to design an allowance for me and only get a $3 a week, let me tell you, $1 plus God is all that I need. Because God, the same God who put me here, he knows how to take care of me when I ain't got sense enough to take care of myself. He'll open doors for me. He'll make a way in no way for me. God will make a highway in the desert for me. And I don't care what you're going through or what's on your plate, God is still in charge of your future. The king said, I have no choice. I'm going to put you in the burn fire first. I'm going to heat it 7 times hot just for you. Because I told you to please die for me. Because of our past relationship. All can be forgiven if you just found out for me. And I know some of you got a problem because in the back of your mind, you know you have bowed. Yeah, you know you bow. Some of you bow to your friends. Some of you bow to other folks' money. Some of you bow down to whatever other folks who don't like you told you to do so that they will pretend they like you for one more day. But I got good news for you. All you got to do is turn right and go straight. I don't care what you've done in your past. That's not like the God that you serve. God said, where are you right now? I don't care if you've been in the back alley, around the corner, in the dark, doing what you did. God says, come out in the light and make one good decision. I'll serve him for the rest of my life. I'll serve him if I have to go by myself. I'll serve him if my friends don't go, if my family don't go. fire 7 times hotter. But they put on them layers of clothes. And then tied the clothes on them. And so much so, till they couldn't hardly walk into the furnace. They did that so they would not just burn, but suffer while they burn. So they'd be in excruciating pain before they died. But they were going to die in the fire. And the king had his strongest men to push them into the fire. The fire was so hot that his strongest men died as they were pushing them in. But remember that your enemy who tried to destroy you, God says, I use their own instruments to destroy them. But I want you to know your faith in God will show up and begin to fight in your behalf. They were in the furnace, but what began to happen, they would not die. They were in the furnace, and what began to happen, Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, he heard something in the furnace. It was 3 men in the furnace singing a brand new song. It was 3 men in the furnace, and I believe they were saying, thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. Thank you, Lord, you've been so good to me. But let me tell you, when he looked in, he thought he saw 3, but he said, I see 4 men loose from their clothes. I see 4 men walking around in the furnace. I see 4 men singing, dancing in the furnace. Let me tell you something. God will throw a party in the enemy's camp. God will fight for you. All he said, when you praise me, while you're in trouble, when you lift me up, while you're going through, when you call on my name, when the enemies are all around you, God said, it ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. But I say it's over. My Jesus, he came, but I thank God just with you. The place before it, with all power, he's got up, he's got up, he's got up. Yes, he did it. He did it, he did it, he did it. He did it, he did it, he did it. They lost their life. But because they didn't lose their faith, God brought them out. Nebuchadnezzar had to testify. He was testifying. I know your God is above all God. See, him